Okay. Quick testing. Okay. Looks good on my end. So last time we finished the A route. I know there is more than one route. I mean, the game already told me myself. I kind of forgot how to actually load it. Do I put continue? Maybe? Is this right? Well, I will simply have to find out in like a second. Nine nest time? It is 9 nest time. Other? Oh, it is a little different, yeah. Hey, Cress. Hey, Red. Okay. Oh, I can play the stubby. Yo, this is the best game ever, for real. You can play as Night S, you can play as the stubby. I'm gonna stay here the rest of the game, I'm sorry. The best protagonist for real. I know! I'm playing the best character I've ever seen in my life. He's gonna get blown up in like 3 seconds. I can already tell. But you know what? I'm gonna savor this while I can. Can he attack? No. I can just kind of walk around. This is what we've all been waiting for. You know, for being murderous little robots, the stubbies are pretty cute. What's wrong with Nidus's hairstyle? A container? Okay. Oh, a bucket. I guess it's a little faster than... I guess that's a little faster than walking. But you know, I like the walk cycle, so we're gonna walk. Oh, style. I don't know where a hair from. My bad. I was like, what's wrong with his hairstyle? Oh! No! My bad! My bad. I didn't think he'd trip over that. Let me try again. How does she sleep? Hello? I hate it here. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that, Chris. I'm on the way, brother. Something terrible is gonna happen to this stubby in like 3 seconds. I swear.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother.
Well, that's not very nice, Ninos.
Well, looks like it's time.
Well, they are androids, yeah. Oh! You're talking about 2V.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Okay. Oh, I'm guessing again this. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Cross? I actually ended up leaving work a little early today because I wasn't feeling that great after yesterday. But I'm feeling pretty good now. Is this... Okay, I keep my old levels. You have Crumble today? I was gonna get Crumble this week. The flavors look really good. The French silk pie. Oh. Well, what kind did you get? Yes, get in my nest. Switch. You can switch mid-air. Oh, you can. I did not know that. I thought you were stuck with the Gatling in there. That being said, I kind of like the Gatling one there. Oh well, I'll see. The French silk fight. Yeah, that one looks really. Well, that one is really good. I've had it before. I recommend everyone get the French silk pie.
We'll need you to take down the enemy's defense systems to give our attack squadron a chance. You have 4 targets that need to be hacked. Be advised that hostiles have been detected.
Oh. Ow. Okay, I gotta get used to the hacking minigames. I'm gonna check one thing real quick. I can't pause, never mind. Rude. Oh, which one did I hack into? Oop. Yeah, I'll try the laser right for now. What am I targeting? There's like a little cursor there, but I don't know what it's... I don't know what it is. Oh well. Okay. I see how it is. Can I get hurt in the middle of the hacking minigame? Like from the outside? That was a lot of hacking. Oh, that was also a lot of guys. Saving that. What do you mean you're gonna preserve that in the archives?
The target is now accessible. Yeah. 1 affirmation will suffice. Fine.
Also, how's it going, my fellow streamer friend? Oh, I can only hit the black ones, I forgot. There's literally a Final Fantasy XIV mechanic about this, and I forgot which one I shoot. What do we ban? That was awful.
Hacking complete. Proceed to the next target.
You gotta play as Luigi. You know, we get to pretend 9S's name is Luigi. I hope you've had a good day. There's a lot of guys. We would go to 5 guys and there's more than 5 guys. I know, that's a little messed up. I think there should only be 5 men at a time in there, for real. Which word can you not ban? Loyal viewers like you. Do not ban it again, please. Although, I guess it wouldn't be as bad in this game because it's not like a dialogue-heavy game. Unlike a Xenoblade where I'm reading the whole time, and I accidentally make myself say the word the. Where am I going? Hacking! Oh. Am I supposed to be getting these hacking minigames? Are these necessary? I can't tell. Oh, I don't even have to, I can just blow them up. I see. It's literally WarioWare. Well, there is voice acting in Xenoblade, but I guess it's like a lot of the characters you're talking to, a lot of the side parts are not voiced. 60 hacking minigames, that's a lot of hacking. Dang, we got in there. Oh, wait. It's like that, wait, that one person that hacked in the no-fly zone? That's just 9S. Oh. I got my next stream title, hold on. He got the Pokemon plushie. He got the stubby plushie. Yeah, he got the stubby plushie. Holy bingle. We're in. 9S would never say bingle though. There's no way he would.
Hacking complete. 2 targets remain.
Oh, I can. Well, I guess it's dodging, but I need my XP. Holy freaking Bingle 6-0, we got enough fly list. True. If I remember, I'm gonna make that my next stream title for this game. That's so iconic. Six oh. Okay, it looks like I still have my same chips equipped, which is nice because I still want that like infinite healing setup that I had last time. Oh, I should probably hack this. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh. Another plugin setup. I love 6-0 so much. She's like my favorite side character for real. Yeah, that's it on my mind. It's that person's awesome. The FBI are gonna cut from the stream because I said that, but still. Hacking the no-fly list. Oh yeah, you're right. Do what? You're right. We didn't talk about this.
Complete. 1 target remains.
Oh.
Man, this is a real pain.
May
No,
I remind you that
9S.
personal chat
Come on.
during operations is restricted?
Fine.
I'm having fun, 9S. What are you talking about? Ow. Wait, where am I? Okay. This robot is not ready for me spamming the melee attack. The Mr. Moment emo joking. So true! Hold on. Hold on. Fine. This is Oop! My bad. This is, yeah, I don't get to? Fine. This is my, You're right. I have the Velvet Confy. This is my Velvet Confy of joking. I'm gonna be like mute for a moment. Where's the last one? I think it's this way. Ow. Get him. Is it Nier Automata like Oh, okay. Isn't this game like the Donkey Kong Country of action games? Because like 2B isn't actually playable for a majority of like the routes. I think I remember that. The Velvet emote of seriousness. I've never been serious a single time in my life. That's Metal Gear Solid 2.
You are to continue providing support by whatever means available.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna go with either that, this title, that you can play as 9S, or something referencing the back of my box, because it says, play as 2B, and defeat the Machine Menace, or whatever it is. Hold on, I'm gonna get my box before plot happens. Hold on. Yeah, the back of my cartridge says, play as 2B and join the Android Resistance Force, mankind's final effort to reclaim the planet. I'm not playing as 2B. A Death Note Death Note! Shops are back.
Yorha has entered the base. However,
Death Note? Who's Death
one
Note?
unit remaining.
Oof, must have been rough out there.
The enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
Yeah, I can't believe they advertise the game like so blatantly false. Kind of messed up. How is Rick Sleeper like Misa? I have so many questions. Oh, that's a lot of... Okay, there we go. Oh no, he's coming after me. Okay, never mind. Well, you do play as 2B, just like how in Metal Gear Solid 2 you play as Snake. Go, let's see. Becoming to live a live fun, go and play. The voice acting is really great, and I was able to look up the VAs now that I've done this game, ended up being the first role for tons of voice actors. That's really awesome.
Whoa. Get a load of that thing. Firing missiles.
Power Missile's gonna get a job now.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
I've never seen this part.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
They hard-coded
No,
Snake
just
override
another
him.
defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have
That's
to
so
find the target
funny.
then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right. I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Yes, I get to fly around more as 9S. No, it's okay. I think, I accidentally said his name again, so I gotta refrain. I think, our mutual friend here,
Ma'am?
it likes Live Alive. I remember one of my other mutuals also likes Live Alive. Who voiced Tom Nook? I thought you
I'm
did.
glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that.
Well, I guess I was lied to my whole
It's
life.
kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
I think Nidus is having a harder time this part than 2B, honestly, considering what both times.
All right then. 2B it is.
You voiced Tom Nook after Rex? So true. You don't count the loads of Freddy in your lifetime? It's a new day, everyone! What is happening? Is this a Xenoblade 2 reference in my chat? Legitimate question because I haven't played Xenoblade 2. I can't aim at this part, it's bothering me. Yeah, I'm using default controls. They work out pretty well for me. I can't change my direction at this part though. I just have to try killing them before they actually stop. No! They're going in the Z-axis! How am I supposed to stop it now? Charge!
Sure is big. I guess humans used to use it as a weapons
Oh,
factory.
I'm still playing.
Now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Linus? Linus, your melee attack! Okay. These things gotta hurt hard.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
That is not true. Surely, oh. Surely ending B will be just as relaxed as ending A was, I'm sure of it. Get in my nest. Having fun down there,
surveyed the
TV.
entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
She already checked the entire factory. It's kind of slow going.
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed. There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out?
Okay, so if I get hit, I can't use my
Maybe
melee
I get
attack
the location
for a
wrong.
bit until I regain
Maybe they
composure
get
or
that
something?
even
I don't know.
time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Yes, level up. This is actually me grinding. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm not actually playing the game. I'm just grinding for levels. Oh. No, a level up. What do you mean no?
What's going on?
She appears to be engaging the target enemy.
We have to help her. Let's go!
Dang, 2B did this way faster than I did, I'm just saying.
2B!
I think the AI should just control 2B. Apparently they're a lot more efficient than I am. Yes, a level down! That's not what happened.
What's your status?
This is the
Engel,
target.
okay.
I'm going to destroy it.
Right.
I don't think we got Engel's name last time.
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Come on, okay. Oh shoot. Oh, this song is so good. Is it 2B already controlled by an AI? True, but like... Kinda? I guess the point is about how human are the androids. Is there anywhere... Can you hack the other arm? Okay, yeah. Come on. Can I just hack him the whole time? Oh shoot, this isn't the same thing. You're banning that word again? How can't even live in this place? Oh nice. Why are you posting that emote? Yo, Engel's Final Fantasy 13 reference? And 14, not 13.
9S!
Oh yeah, and then a 9S freaking dies in intro. I guess both of them freaking die. Oh? Oh shoot, it's like a mini game this time. Right? Do we keep going? I only have 2 minutes. Oh, okay.
Voice functionality recovered. External sound input confirmed.
Yeah, practically this whole game is voice acted, which should be helpful because I didn't track time.
I have to repair him. Hod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
Okay, 39. Thank you,
Too
Sai.
Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Goodbye, I can't believe we're already done playing as 9S. That was a really quick route. I figured 5 minutes was too short, so I bumped it up to 10. So yeah, it is 39. I forgot to change time on it.
Incoming enemy
Message.
fighters detected.
Engaging.
Oh shoot, we're playing as him. Or his pod, I guess. Is this like a defending him? The buff. Oh, I said it! I hate it here. I got baited so hard there. Let's go. My bad. 42. Okay. Okay. I do have to protect 9S. It seems. I did not forget a word. Oh shoot. Oh my god. I can't melee either. Can I laser? I don't have authority. Oh god. Oh god. You didn't bait red. Sai did. Oh, thank god I have regen. Does pod take damage? Laser's kind of weak here, but it's okay. We have regen. My camera?
Weaknesses found in enemy units.
To be.
Plants versus zombies.
found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
Oh.
To be the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Yes. I actually like the hacking minigame so far. Oh my! I wasn't even baited that time. Okay, 45. Or... Oh, wait. Yeah, 44. What do I interact with? 9S? Where's my hacking? What am I doing? Oh, I die at Dr. Kelp. I always think of that where I'm like, where's my drink? What am I supposed to do? There's no target. I can't hack. There's no hacking interaction. There's nothing to hack. Enjoy dinner, Crest. Well, my game might be broken. Oh, there it is. I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't show up. Oh, I'm running out of time.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that was weird, right?
Enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
2B has successfully commandeered the enemy unit.
Continuing support.
More. Yeah, that was really strange. Nothing was on my screen. Y'all saw, right?
2B's memory data package.
Alert. Memory data for Unit 9S has not yet been updated.
It's fine. Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
Maybe it could have. That's funny. I was like, do I have to quit? Do I have to restart that whole section? That's a lot of guys. 5 guys! Burgers and fries! Okay, never mind. 5 guys. You almost got me there. I can't lie. 1 guy. Burger. Zero guys.
You just die already!
My first stream thumbnail. So true.
Talk about bringing the battle to them.
Chat is my obstacle for
Contact command.
6 more
Request
minutes.
Assistance.
For real.
It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well.
9S is really like
The black box.
Mike to 2B
ready.
Sully, for real.
Right.
9S, do not go to Ohio. Please. You'll blow up.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Farewell. Well, we can start Route C now. Good job, everyone.
Looks like it's time to help 2B get herself set up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
Yes? Yes, Red? I'm not gonna self-destruct. Yo! She's not in here. Yeah, for real. What is 2B's important question? Turning on self-destruct? I got mail. Arcade? You unlocked arcade feature for access points. This lets you replay any hacking games you completed. Fun! Nickelodeon Arcade. Oh, Nick Arcade. Why do I like this? Challenge mode, training. Oh, that tweet. That really cursed. Listen, I simply wanted to check up on my good friend 6-0. And see if she enjoyed her flower that she hasn't gotten yet. Oh, I didn't check my mail. My inbox. 2B can check 9S can check 2B's mailbox? That's a little messed up. Her privacy? Who are you people? Y'all. I just realized I have to read since my timer is still not up yet. Let's see. To all users, we have prepared a hacking library using combat data from your units. All hacks that have been encountered previously can now be revisited at your leisure. I'm struggling. For safety's sake, however, those that have yet to be encountered have been excluded. Wait, what was my timer? Yes, I passed it. Let's go. There. My timer was 44. Let's see, right here. 44.5. No, yes. Oh, I tried responding to one of your messages specifically, but it didn't come through. But yeah, there. I beat the allegations. I did it. Let's see. Interested parties can access this new library from this. Is that supposed to say server? It kind of says the server room. IT operations, y'all spelling your word wrong. I better get an apology letter. I brute forced the allegations. The one Kai theme from Guilty Gear Strive called the Sever. I don't got a sever room. No, I don't. I don't. There is no room where they cut us apart, for real. OMG, hi to be.
Oh, looks like you've already started.
I had to hack into. I blew her up! I think. I don't know. That's a hack into 2B.
2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence. First, you'll want to check your brightness settings.
Who started 9S's boost sequence? How did he just get up? He walked into 2B's room to attack her? Yo, this is so cool. Wait.
Right then, let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set.
This is a little more meta than I expected. Do I just watch for how long I messed around the first time? Because that'd be very cool. Tubi really needed to... This is exactly what I did when I was playing as Tubi. That's so cool. And this is going to be so bad because I spent forever on this menu. But I'm not skipping this. We're watching this. We're watching this movie.
Okay, how does this look? Roger that.
Yeah, this is gonna be so bad because this is what I did. Yeah, we're just gonna patiently wait for Tubi to do anything in here. Really need to make sure her brightness is optimal. That's it? Just that?
Morning.
Was it just the brightness setting? There was also the other ones, like the self-destruct.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Where's the rest of my
Don't worry.
menuing?
We 9S
I need
models
9S
are
to
the
get
best
annoyed
around,
at me
you know.
again.
Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
Yeah, I need to see the self-destruct
What
menu.
is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Does it only record at 1.5 minutes? Man, I want to see the entire thing. Me backing out of the self-destruct the entire time. I'm more male? Okay.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
Dang, I spent too much time. That's tragic. Okay, but that would have been really funny though if I did nothing for 1.5 minutes and 2B was just trolling 9S and not doing anything. Oh yeah, I should save the game, yeah. You're right. This message is intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mailing system should contact their supervisor as soon as possible. Okay. Thank you so much for the tutorial, 9S. I never would have known how to do it. I'm gonna save this one. How many save files do we got? Oh, I only got 3 save files. Okay. Oh, I'm moving the wrong way. Finally, I can outrun 9S. She'll at 2V. She'll never expect it. Hi, Commander.
2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
Go to the surface. Nine did like a little slide. I don't know how to recreate
The
that.
surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
The hangar's up ahead, and I just walk past it. Nine is just zoom in. Oh my god. The surface. I think the surface is pretty cool. Oh, feels so good. I don't feel 9S. I don't feel so good. Miss 2B. I don't. SDing in the bunker. 0 out of 10 for real. That's kind of messed up. But wait, I gotta turn off 9S's self-destruct now. I think about it. 0. Yeah, 0 exactly.
Hey, 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright, alright.
I can't believe 9S is so much higher level than 2B. They should have just made him the combat model for
2B,
real.
you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Thank you, Sexo. Yeah, I'll check when the game lets me. I think I can check in these flying segments. Yeah, I prefer the Gatling when I'm flying. Although, these things are also lower level, so I guess it's not a big deal. Oh no, they're not lower level. This is like my level. I love New Game Plus. To be showing up as a muscles mission, not knowing that 9S the recon is really higher level.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your
2B's like level 5 at this
Because
point,
we're
9S is
quite a ways from
31.
the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
I feel like more of a combat model these days. I don't think I have Momo Smile on this channel, but... A few more levels and you'll get to do your first dungeon one day. Oh, 2B will get there eventually. I believe in her. You were literally thinking, I feel like we're in combat mode these days. Oh my god. What are my weapons? Do I have the Cruel Oath? Do I have any other weapons? Oh, I have the same ones. Type 4O sword. I kind of like Virtuous Contract. But I'll use Cruel Oath for the culture. Let's use Type 4O lands. Oh no, let's use the which one was I using even? Let's use the Type 4O lands. We'll use Cruel Oath for the culture though. That's not a spear. Oh, that's why. Oh, I forgot. I only have the, I forgot. 9S doesn't have a heavy attack because he's a hacker. And X is hacking. I forgot. So I only have a light attack and then I have hacking. Oh, but I can open these now. Ow. Phoenix Sword. Bare Fists. But I can't upgrade those. Hold on. What's Phoenix Sword? What do I have to redo? I didn't really mess with the programs, honestly. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't have any equipped. I like laser. I'm just putting laser. Okay, perfect. Oh, I was gonna check the weapon. The Phoenix Sword. Let's see. Phoenix Sword is great sword made from the plume of a phoenix. It's a big weapon. I kind of like the smaller, lighter weapons. I will.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Can I just jump off? Which one's Mirage? Oh yeah, I better get used to it while it's like this, because it's not like this for very long. Hi everyone, are you gonna kill me or are you coming in peace? No, they're just chilling.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
I think it's pretty cool. Okay, and I don't have to redo the save points. Can I just fast travel to there then? Oh, I can't actually fast travel until that specific point in the story. Oh, 20 Mirage, and I'll upgrade the crew. Also, now that I know when I get fast travel, I'll make sure I do the story long enough so that I get fast travel instead of running around and doing all these, wasting my time. You know, I kind of like the meta of 9S naturally knowing more about this place. Yeah, until the city caves in, or this part. And I get the underground section and fight Adam and Eve. Okay. But I know what I'm doing now, so we'll go a little faster.
This is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
First thing, though, I remember this over here. You! I'm stealing your stuff, everyone. Sorry. Not really, sorry. Type 4O fists, okay. Do we get my room? Not yet. Okay. Most things still unlock when they normally do. Okay, good to know. That lady is just gone. The lady who was in this room is just not here anymore. We kinda killed her. Oh. I'll go talk to Anemone. My bad. Hi, Anemone.
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Okay. Gather intel. I already know about this place. Hey, you're with Yorha, right? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Ha! Just kidding. What do you want? Okay, I'm good. This game is too difficult. When talking with you, come back anytime. Let's see, maintenance shop. Upgrade pod. Oh, I don't have enough, simple gadgets, I suppose? Or pure water. Let's see, you said Mirage analyzes all enemies in a fixed radius, allowing combatants to deliver a series of deadly slashes to all that are caught within. Okay, I'll buy it. Melee attack. Okay, this is like what Adam and Eve did. Okay. Can I fuse anything? Oh, I got a lot of weapon attack ups. Let's fuse some of these. Deadly heal. Slow time. Oh, this is. Oh, witch time. It's witch time. Okay, I'll go through them and sell them if I need money. Contain any new chips? Sure to try them out. Okay. What is my setup right now again? Let me go check it out. I have a little bit of room at the bottom. Can I fit anything there? Let's see. Moving speed up. Auto heal, offensive heal, offensive heal. Oh, I have 2 offensive heals? That's why I heal so much, jeez. Anti-chain damage, shockwave, range attack. Let's see, I could probably equip something better than that. Yeah, this is let's equip this instead. Let's take this off. Wait, something unequipped here. What unequipped here? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna put auto heal. Okay, that's probably fine. I don't know it unequipped though, but this should be fine. I got the important ones. Yeah, the important ones being offensive heal and auto heal. I wonder if if I can make it cheaper though. Let me check that out. Oh, it's currently equipped. Let's not use that. Okay. We'll just keep it for now. If I can make a cheaper one. Quest. It's always great to have new customers. Be some kind of supply trader for the resistance. You know it. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from empty corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you? I don't need anything. Sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Right not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business, but until then... Now there's an idea. What if you got the materials for me? I've got this bum leg, see? I can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade after all. If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare you for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? Sure. Alright. Thanks a million. Okay, so I need one broken spring, one small gear, and one broken circuit. You can smash up a few small machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies in the big open area towards the left in the exit camp. I already have those, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I got a lot of them.
that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Hi, supply trader. I have your stuff.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
We're talking right in front of him. Oh, the materials, that's great. Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. Let's see. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? So my left leg gets all busted up, and my left leg is totally original. I repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. This leg, this left leg, it's never been touched. So if we go to replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore, or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with that. I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can. Yes, free stuff. That I already had. Another request. You must be with Yorha. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons if you're interested in that type of thing. Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if I can get the servicing device of that toolbox up and running, I can start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will you? Yeah. That looks busted, alright. You know it, and as I bet you can tell, I'm no good at that sort of delicate repair. Let's see. Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins. Although I also hear the place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. I got that too. Nice. I think. No, never mind. I don't have that. Okay, let's go do that then.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Oh, he's hostile.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S. Nothing to report. Weather's sure nice today, though.
Nothing to report. Copy that. And no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
You don't have to be so formal all the time, operator. Though I kinda like that about you.
Oh, I hacked into the wrong one. Subjugate, sure. I like how every theme has their own little version of the hacking minigame. I didn't spend that much time fishing. Oh, he's like a little halo if he's on our side, I see. Hi. How long does he stay with us? Kill minion control. Yeah, you know what? He can stay. Can we leave him behind? Hi, little buddy. How do I release him from his service? He did great. Are the enemies already hostile towards me, though? Cause, let me see. Are you hostile? No. Okay. It was just the big guy, and I accidentally turned the other hostile, I guess. No, stop following me. You're gonna get hurt. I don't want him to get hurt. The bit versions are really cool. I heard the bit version to the other song because the song that where I was fighting Engels, because well, that song's in 14, but the bit version for every place is really cool. I can kill the minion. No, I can't. I physically can't kill him. I don't know where 2B went.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Okay, so the 2B is a light, 9S is a light attack. Looks like it works like, why can't I? Do we not have the chip that target that homes in? That lets you target? Because it's not really... Never mind, I don't know why that was being weird. What am I targeting? Oh, there's another guy there. This song is so good. Ow. 11 seconds, hurry. Ow. Oops. Ow. K-word. Oh. Y'all, I'm gonna do terrible these segments already, I can tell. I'm so bad at these already, I could I could just tell. Oh, okay, so 9S is a little weird. The bit version for this song, though I already think this bit version is really good. Well, that was fun. Oh, hi.
Life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
I gotta practice these hacking minigames. Oh. Nice, okay. The orange ones can be destroyed by bullets. The purple are unblockable but are destroyed when an enemy unit dies. Okay. I figure that's as how the orange ones worked at least. Okay. Well, I got what I came for. Welcome back, Cress. You didn't miss all too much. We're just Oh, I need 4 things. I don't need 3. I need 4. Okay.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Linus is a little interesting. You missed a lot. Oh yeah, you missed me popping off over the existence of a replay, so... The answer to the tweet? No, Crest did not miss that. The intense Wario microgame hacking segments. You know what, you're right. I suppose you did miss that. Remember that one side quest I had in, when I was playing as 2B? And there was that one guy who was, like, taking the body parts from all the, Yorha soldiers, and then we eventually found him out, and he's like, I'm gonna live my life with my new family. And then he freaking died the next time we heard about him. That was kind of messed up. I don't know why, I just randomly started thinking about that one specifically. Rip Bozo. He should simply have a New Game Plus, I think. I don't know why he doesn't just try again. I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. Well, how do you like that? It's like I'm back in business. Good to hear. You know it! I make these weapons to keep my friends safe, after all. Although sometimes I wonder... What if my weapons are just to make my friends die all the faster? Never mind. Forgot I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then. Does he have another quest? Hey, it's you. I almost forgot. I still owe you a reward. I wanted to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again, so I whipped you up some upgrade materials. Sure. Let's upgrade. Can we upgrade the crew? We can. We have 96 copper ores. That's a little much. And we can upgrade it again. We need large gear and machine arm for that, though. Oh, and I also can't upgrade it here, because I think I have to go to the, attack speed of Dark Impulse. What is Dark Impulse? I need to go to the weaponsmith in the castle anyway. Thank you, sir. Let's take a break. Sounds great to me. Can Ninus finally sit? Ninus can finally sit! Yes! He can sit now. Guys only want one thing, and it's freaking disgusting. For Ninus to be able to sit. That's what he deserves after all of his effort. Rick Sleeper? What's he sleep? He's a little sleepy. Anything else in here? Anything new? What's the sound of the... Oh! The really good song. There's so many variants to these songs, jeez. Rick Sitter. Quit variant! No, I refuse to quit these variants, although I'll stop the song. Stop playing my Kevin? What are you talking about? Sorry, gentlemen, I'm stealing your stuff. Rude? They, like, rammed right into me. When the stop playback hits, huh? Rude? I can't. How are you supposed to stop this OST? Can I play the Amazon minigame again? I'm endlessly carrying things day after day after day. I need a break. No? Choose a combat style, okay. Close range, long range, aggressive, cautious, passive. I'll put her as aggressive, I guess. No, I'm not gonna genocide Pascal's village. I want the Hobud X closed game variant. Chat's just a bunch of haters. I'll go with the jukebox. Oh, hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear you Yorha types are pretty good at examining things. Think you could look into this whole mess for me? Yeah. Thanks, I know I can count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? I played the closed game song a few times on my SMT stream. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I suppose I did play that song a couple times. Including in one of my top clips. Okay, what's up? What's up with the jukebox? Yes. I honestly start like literally every stream by the jukebox. Jukebox is like the best feature in the game for real. Oh, it's the exact same song that I was playing. I didn't realize. Big fan of the jukebox.
Operator to 9S. Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance Leader.
Does 9S have a different operator than
Nice,
2B?
operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me 9S is a different operator than 2B. If I wanted to be juked by a box, I'd go to attack a tournament. Man, you're right. Yeah, did Miyuki just get banned? Did they stop? Did they ban Miyuki? I'm so curious now, because I don't think I've ever seen her before. Oh, hi. Oh, I can only hack so many of them, I see it. I think war games need box, for real. Oh. Hi. Oh, is Servo back up there? Let's try fighting Servo.
Have we seen
Master
this thing
Servo.
before?
Seen what things? What are you talking about? What is happening? The city was not like this before, I'm just saying. Oh. Oh, it looks like Servo isn't there yet. He takes a while to spawn in, I guess. What is happening here?
Enemy detected.
Oh.
Showing on the scene. Chlorines on machine line forms.
Whoa. That's not the one I meant to hack. I meant to try getting this one. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of things happening in this one. Oh. Oh, there's these coming. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of hacking too. I wonder why there's such a large timer on this. Ow! Don't touch the outside. Oh. Why can't I not target it? I'm holding my target button. Can I not hack it anymore? Hold on, how about you target that one? Let me try the big guys. Hold on. Let me try again. Shoot. Oh, that would move very fast. Okay, I see. Oh, there's a lot of hacking minigames though. Easy, okay. Does that blow him up? It does, okay. Except it doesn't reduce his entire health bar. Okay. Okay, it looks like stronger enemies have more difficult hacking too. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh. Okay, I shouldn't be holding it down. Okay. I'm just trying to get the hacking. I'm just adjusting a little to the hacking. He's still alive. Okay, that should kill him. He was always running on a Game Boy Color. You know, that'll just be Adam. How is he not dead yet? I've hacked him like 50 times. Perish, okay. This is what Spider-Man PS4 would look like if it were released in the Game Boy Color. How are you not dead yet, sir? Oh, I didn't see that. How much HP do these have? Oh. God, that's a lot of things to hack. Oh my god. That's a lot. I want to see the Cardinal Hoji stream on a Game Boy Color. This variant seems a little easier. Ow. Unless I run to the outside wall, I can always do that, I suppose. Oh. I'm so bad. Nothing even hit me. I just hit myself. Okay, let's try hacking again. Let's not run into the wall. Or I can just run. I just run back into the shot. I'm a terrible hacker. Bingle will be very disappointed with us. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna time out. Oh, never mind. I didn't. But hacking just once doesn't kill them, though. Hand-eye coordination. I can't do that. I'm a gamer. How am I supposed to hand-eye coordinate? Ow. Or I could run to the same one 3 times. Y'all, this hacking stuff is hard. How am I supposed to learn the game again? Okay, this one's pretty easy from what I remember. They're kind of slow. Ow. Please. Okay, there. I got hand-ear coordination. There, that was way too long if I did that. I didn't even have to, there's nothing over here. I got a machine core. Hand-ear coordination instead. Oh, y'all are hostile too. I was like, why is 2D attacking them? Okay, well, let's just go to the desert. Luckily, I don't have to explore because I already know what the land is like. Are these guys hostile too? They are. I am not a shooter player, okay? I keep trying to heavy attack instinctively. Oh god, the hacking is gonna be really annoying when I get to the later segments, I can already tell. Splatoon means nothing now. I don't play Splatoon. I dropped Splatoon 2 after like a year of playing it. And then I never even picked up 3. I'm not a shooter player. Hi, what do you
You're
have?
from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
I splooned once in my life, so that's a mark I can never take off. You're not wrong. You're very right. Once he splooned once, he can never unsploon.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave ants. Currently, Our struggle against the machine life force
Who's
is at a
talking?
stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you
Are
find
these the humans on the moon?
But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than a return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind and all that.
Broadcasts are always so stiff.
Oh yeah, it is the Moon Council.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I killed its legs? I'm sorry. I feel like more things are hostile towards 9S than they were when I was 2B. Like, these things were never hostile when I was 2B. Oh, let me grab this. Oh, I'm gonna fight Adam again. I wonder how that's gonna go. Ow. Joke's on you, I hacked into your system. What is this song? Just kill it. Okay, thank you. 9S isn't a hot robot lady. You're not wrong. That's why they're hostile to 9S, because he's not a hot robot lady. Machines want one thing, and it's disgusting. 9S in the game that advertised to play as 9S. It's like these things are hostile, but they don't even attack me. I don't even know what they do, really. Other than be weird Jenga towers. Yeah, it just sounds like Zelda. I'm like, what is this song? What's up? Do you think 2B is hot? I'm gay. What are you talking about? Is my favorite character here? No, you're not 6-0, but you're pretty cool.
Hey,
oh no, you're
our
no.
leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert. Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Hmm? Oh, that? Well...
That wasn't the question.
We don't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
We're very heroic. I don't know what you're talking about. She's so funny because, right here she's like, make sure to take care of yourself, don't get into danger. And then later she's like, okay, can you do all these experiments for me? Can you, like, eat this fish that will kill androids? Getting a little mixed messages here. Oh, where'd he go? Okay, my answer is that 2B is attractive, yes. She'd rather kill you herself. Understandable. Nice. Does the hacking give you more XP than just killing them normally, or is it the same? Oh, 2B hitting some enemy I didn't even know what was there. Like, they do specifically mention how much XP you get from hacking, but I don't know if it's actually more than just killing them normally.
who opens a sealed gate with explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Okay, it looks like I'm at a good level for this at least. I'm so used to the hefty attack. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay, so it's the same XP from slashing and hacking. Just that hacking kills them a little faster a lot of the time, it seems. Ninus has the energy of people can't do that, it's illegal. Why are there so many quest objectives here?
This sand sure is slippery. Careful.
Sand is not
We've got enemies
slippery.
approaching.
Where? Oh. Hi.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
He's not like no HP, but I hacked him anyway. Okay, I guess they're just kind of spread all over the desert this time. I forgot. I'm pretty sure I did this last time, and I'm just forgetting about it. I am upgrading my weapons. Yeah. My cruel oath is at level 3. I couldn't upgrade any in the castle though, because I didn't have any of the raw materials I needed. Hi. I'm gonna get so good at this hacking minigame by the end of it. Maybe.
Exterminate. Enemy. Enemy. Scary.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. Oh, I could just buy the upgrade materials. Okay, I didn't know that. Small G luck plus. Oh yeah, this is definitely new. I didn't have a reason to come over here last time. Let me save real quick. Do you understand the concept of being scared, Nidus? Nidus maybe. 2B definitely not. Never mind, maybe also for 2B. What is play records? Oh, current play records. Number of deaths 1. That's a little lying, but I kind of cheated, so never mind. Bodies infected. Infected body subject. What is this? What does that mean? What is... I have a... Huh? What do you have a high count on that? No, meaning game is right. Meaning game is right. Amogus? I don't know what the Judas is for. I don't know what the Judas is for there, not gonna lie. Meaning game? What is this? Question mark? All the way over here? How many bots I've controlled? Is that what the infected means? Yeah, these are the ones that like run at you and blow up. The ones that just kind of yell at you. Kind of disturbing. Oh, chest. Melee attack up. Hi. Hydrate stretch, I got you. Let me just kill these enemies. They'll never see me getting around them.
What's with the weird looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that too.
Perfect, okay. I actually have not messed with settings at all. That's a little surprising. I don't know why that is, honestly. Maybe my network's just good today. But yeah, I don't know why that is. Yeah, that is nice to hear, but I definitely did not adjust anything. I didn't know if there was... It didn't seem like there was an issue on my end. Thanks for the thanks for the stretch. Very necessary. And this was just for Sai. Okay, there we go. Many thanks, many thanks. Capcom presents. Oh yeah, I meant to say, anyone else see that post on Twitter that's like, what is the most useless bit of game knowledge that you know? What's over here? Anyways, there's this one that's really funny. That was like, it was like how saying there's this NPC in Elder Scrolls Oblivion who is programmed to like be in this one castle. Like, she has her work schedule in game set as a the wrong place. Well, oh, 34. She has like her schedule set to the wrong place. So like literally, what she'll do is every day she'll leave the place that she's supposed to be, start walking in the main road in the middle of the game, and probably die because she's gonna get attacked by some random thing that she doesn't even have to interact with. I've never seen that tweet. The average American commute. Yeah, I saw a lot of jokes where people are like, the job is alright, but the commute is killer. What's this? What What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said begin hacking? Looks like there's a quest here. Is that a person? Yeah, that's a person just standing here. Hi, are you okay? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch your step around here. There might be ancient relics buried just beneath the surface. Hmm? Me? I'm researching the old world. You guys are with Yorha, right? Say, if you find anything in the desert that looks like a relic, can you bring it to me? I'll find a way to reward you for the trouble. Did I already do it by accident? No. A quote retweet contained like 15
Relics
tweets
from
about
the
your
old
golly
world.
on the original
Searching
tweet.
for relics in the desert without assistance might prove difficult. Proposal. Unit 9S should use the dynamic scanner.
Okay, I forgot about the scanner. I don't have one of those. I can't think of anything that I have that's really obscure. Which is unfortunate. I probably do that I can't think of at the moment, but yeah. Pod programs. Let's use scanner. One of your useless facts is actually kind of useful to know. You know what? 1 out of 14 is pretty, and 1 out of 15 is not the worst rate. I hate this desert so much. I need to record gameplay for that Tales of the Abyss. Wait, did that... Yeah, reuse your one tweet, yeah. Reuse your one tweet about Tales of the Abyss. About what Tales facts do other people not know? Oh my god. The desert legit... that weird desert storm, like, kind of freaks me out. I don't like going over there. Have been to the Oasis? I think so. Unless there's another Oasis that I'm not aware of. I went over there to get 6-0 a flower. Is it over there? I don't know who Malik is and why he has beer. If you tell Eisen to take a sippy via admin commands, Eisen will pull out a mug of excellent water trademark and take a sip. So true! I did not know that fact. You know what? Thank you so much. You don't know either, you told me. Yeah, it was whatever, hold on, I'm taking off this thing. I'm assuming it's from the Oasis because you mentioned it. I'm just gonna go over there. Near the edge of the desert. Sleep deprivation. I literally, like, I always think of this, I'll try out Mirage. I'll try out Mirage. I always think about this Three Houses quote that's like, constant saying, testing the limits of sleep deprivation is most thrilling. What I gotta do? I gotta kill some enemies in the desert according to the main quest. Ow, rude! You weren't even aiming at me, rude. I felt that. No, no, we did not feel that. None of us felt that.
Yesterday.
I felt that. No. Okay, I'm just going up here because this is where the quest is telling me to go. Weren't you the one who follows that that one Constance account? I think it's okay. Switch game. You're right. Oh, my bad. That's such a terrible. What is wrong with me? What is happening in this one? Oh, I see. I'll just hide when he's shooting the purple ball. Oh, I don't have time for that. Perfect. They haven't posted this since like July. It's tragic. That's like the best Twitter account too. Okay, it looks like there's a little quest, one of them over here. I swear this desert is so disorienting.
Die. Run. Run. Scary.
He doesn't have a health bar. Where's your health bar, sir? How am I supposed to damage you without a health bar? Oh, he left. Oh, it's that one, I forgot.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
This is the main mission, I think. Yeah, this is the one where I limited the machines to the desert and the one runs away. And then it leads you to Adam. I hate the swatch. The NX. I can't wait for them to release the NX with Skyrim Special Definitive Anniversary Edition, for real.
Once, long ago, a
Huh?
volcano erupted. From the fires of the eruption, a god emerged. One day, the god appeared before the machines and said, consciousness, pain, joy, misery, fury, shame, desolation, the future, the meaning of life.
What kind of middle school science fair project is this?
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans
Hey, I've fought this machine before, right?
Proposal. Enemies should be dispatched immediately.
Oh, that's new.
Leaving
That wasn't
such a
there
dangerous
before.
foe intact would be unwise.
If you say so.
More hacking. Yeah, this is new. The Egg Council. You know what they say about the Egg Council? They're always true. Yeah, I was like, this has to be new for 9S, right? 2B did not have these. They're not getting transmitted. How many times I gotta hack you, old man? You got this 2B, just distract him while I hack him. Easy. Okay, now I gotta hack the tank. After spending all that time hacking this one over and over again. Sorry. Okay, I guess I should hack the tank. Oh, that's a lot of, That's a lot of guys! How dare you put in reinforcements in your hacking? Okay, I saw Mirage. Actually, I don't like Mirage. I'm taking out Mirage. I don't want another short range skill. I bet it's fine, but I don't like it for myself personally. Oh, I should get rid of those black boxes. Ow. Okay, you know, hacking this might be a little difficult. You didn't say, in my opinion. That means it can be asserted as truth and be considered offensive. My bad, you're right. I should have been a little more considerate. How many guys do you have here? It's way more than 5. Okay. And now I gotta hack him like several more times. Oh my god. Oh wait, this one isn't so bad. It's already exposed. They heard you cloud on 5 guys, so they unionized the many guys? You're right. My bad, gentlemen. Oh, this one's a little hard. They hide from the white one? Kinda. There. Okay, one more. Oh shoot, those blocks are moving. Rude? That one's hard, wait. Well, I'm gonna give my health back. So you are not asserting this as fact. That is not true. I'm just saying my Soul Hackers 2 Hikuna was godlike, okay? I had him for a while.
Brother? Wait, there's more of these things?
I'm sorry. Many women instead. What was the Five Guys equivalent for women instead? These are the true questions I gotta ask. Okay, I'm gonna take this little opportunity to save because I already know what's gonna happen here. What's the opposite of a down low? I don't know. Low women? Low women. That sounds terrible. I'll be taking this. Sorry, sirs. This feels a little... The more I know about this, the more this feels kind of rude. It feels a little cruel.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Hello, how are you? Nice today.
Nice weather today. Sorry, gentlemen. I already said that.
Androids are scary. Scary. So cute.
Well, they're not wrong. We are a little scary.
So scary.
Okay, I'm gonna get jumped in like a second.
Everyone dead. You are false. You will
Ow.
break.
The dialogue's different than it was when I first read to them. Okay, 2 hacks it looks like. Oh, is this one the one of the moving ones? I forgot. Well, this is over. Me at the sign-in page when I can't remember my password after trying all 20 possible combinations. True. I'm just saying, I think more password places should be like, okay, so you needed this to actually make your password in the first place. For real. Tell me what combination of capitals, symbols, and numbers I needed. I can't. How am I supposed to remember this? You won't break.
Run. Run. Not this way.
Oh, a little ground
I
flip.
wonder what makes them choose these words.
9S. We've been kind of destroying them the entire time, and they're a little scary. We have to fight back. And 9S is like, I wonder why they choose to say this. Their favorite fighting game combos. That's pretty good. I'm gonna make my passwords my least favorite fighting game combo, so no one will ever guess it.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
Two, 3, 6, C. J. Jump can. Is that jump cancel? Or. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. I've never played a fighting game in my life. Wait, hold on. 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, that's a half circle.
There it goes!
They don't give up. Run. Run. Must run.
You know, I'd say there's nothing to run from, but that's a lie. There's plenty to run from.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
Can I harvest this one? FG, FG motion. Gonna make mine my favorite motion. Down. Just this chip's down kick. I'm gonna make that my motion.
Child. Child.
What is this?
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together forever. Carry me. Carry.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me. I'll get you for this.
Oh, and 2B immediately starts blasting. Oh, I should probably hack. That gives me a strong AoE. I hacked something. Accidentally inputting taunt. You're right. You're right. That is my favorite. That's what I'm gonna do. My phone lock screen. I'm gonna accidentally input taunt. Let's go 2B. Nothing to let's go about. I can laser all these bots for fast. I don't think I need the XP though, do I? 2B knows the farming strat. You're right, she actually just wanted me to get levels. She's a little considerate, if a little cruel. Yes, hack him, please.
This cannot continue. This cannot.
Yeah, the AoE is pretty good. I'm just saying, if they ever release another Star Fox game, I'm gonna be so good at it for real.
This cannot continue. This. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
This cannot continue, it's going a little crazy. You still never play the Star Fox game? They're alright. Some of them are pretty good, a lot of them are a little experimental and not very good. Don't believe card.
What's happening?
Star Fox Assault is really good though. That's the one I think is really good. And this is where they give birth to Adam. I don't know how else to describe it, but he hatches from there like an egg. You look a place 0 you right now.
An android? No. This is a machine.
Good gravy, he's naked. Hi Adam, I got stuff to flip. 2B attacks him immediately! Oh yeah, I set her to aggressive, I forgot.
Droids, why fight?
I was like, why is she so aggressive? I'm like, oh yeah, I set her to aggressive. I suppose that's on me.
Sword. Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
Watch out, 2B.
Evolving. We better finish this quick.
Oh, it's this one. This one's hard. Oh. Hold on, just... There we go. Oh, I should probably keep running. Okay, this is a lot easier now, though. Watch out for the box. The freaking box for real. Can I hack him please like this? I can. The boxes are brutal. It's so... Oh god. Okay, perfect. Oh shoot, that's an actual attack. This one again, okay. Clean? What's clean about? There's nothing clean about what's going on here. Oh, I already killed him. That was a lot easier than last time. Even though it's still a little disgusting.
Is this?
They really team comboed Adam.
Machine?
That was me and Card fighting the wolf in Vesperia.
Damn it, not another one.
"2B, we gotta get out of here!"
And then 9S is like, 9S is like, that wasn't even... What did Carol say?
Come on, through that hole.
Okay, run, 9S, run. Carol's like, that wasn't even a... Yeah, that wasn't even a challenge or something like that. That was 9S there. Oh shoot, okay.
It stopped. Looks like we're safe now.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before.
Easy,
I'll
okay.
report this to command.
Yeah, let's tell command about the...
Let's move to an area with better reception.
The atom that we'll totally never run into again. Hydrate, stretch, I got you. Come on. We can just listen to this music. I think we're safe here. I don't think I have the auto pickup. But also I'm lazy and I probably wouldn't equip it anyway. Insurance is a scam. You're not wrong, but also we kind of need it at the same time. Especially auto insurance, where they're like, what is wrong with you if you don't have it? You know what else is a scam? The Cardinal Hoshi stream. Shush. Can you prove it is actually Cardinal Hoshi here? Exactly. This could be some random person for all we know. You never considered that, have you? Thanks for the stretch and hydrate. I'm gonna perform a test to verify this is Cardinal Hoshi. Okay, fine, you got me there. So true, so true. Oh, you're right, you're right. Mr. Random Person would be like, let's go 2v, be as violent as possible. I pressed the wrong button, oops. Is 2B hot? Hi. Carlos is equal to an Azure star? Jeez Louise, 2B is so hot. Okay, and I put right into as much armor as possible.
9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
That's genuinely cursed. How about if I hack this thing? So I'm assuming if I'm playing 9S, hacking's just the way to go. It seems like it does a lot more damage and more effective than just attacking with a light attack over and over. Let Azure Star rock? What are you talking about? Azure Star would be like, I'm only playing Shoal. I'm not letting anyone else, I'm not running anyone else's team. Also, Azure Star would be like, the only game on this channel that I finished is first battle. Fairer right now.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's
sure,
go back.
Let's just zoom over.
You got it.
I like how he's asking permission even though he's a player character.
Report. Mail notification received
Oh, let me get
from
some mail.
access point.
What do you mean, Gen Win MP? Cardinal Hoshi would stream the entirety of Persona 5. I mean, not Cardinal. Azure Star. I have so much mail. Where does it all come from? Xenomedionicals? You have that one prepped up. Let's see. There's something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. But I didn't lose any equipment in there. Didn't I just lose any equipment in there? You're always prepped up. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon. And while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. League of Assemblymen. Council of Humanity. Okay. What does Zora Starplay Xenoblade do? This is a scheduled correspondence for your members. If you have a problem, respond. If you do not have a problem, no response is needed. Okay. Thank you for your continued support. We received a new shipment of plug-in chips today, as well as other superb items that we would love for the fine members of Yorha to test. And as thanks for your many years of kind patronage, we made them available for a special price. Please pay us a visit when you can, and feel free to bring your friends. Okay. Oh yeah, I like this one. There are many members who have saved large music files and entertainment videos which do not appear to be mission critical. Sixo taking up 194.893.5.34 terabytes of pure copy pasta. I support her. All these oh yeah, I've heard about that one. And then meanwhile, 9S has we have Operator 210. Listen to me, Mister. I'm talking directly in your ear now. I don't think I don't think 6O was the one to hit us with the green M&M. I feel like that's more 21-0 at this point. 21-0 seems a little serious. Bambi, and etc., etc. This feels so wrong without a heavy attack. How am I supposed to play my game without my heavy attack? What happens if I hack the board? Nothing. I mean, it makes sense because, like, how do you hack a board? But still. What is Eddie clapping about? I need to know. Well, what happens if I play him? Where am I? How do I get down here? Woo! Rude? I'm your friend. Not really, but still. I'm not doing anything here. 2B's kind of doing all of it. Gun stuffing thingy on the team because he is. Hey Goku, how are you? Yeah, this shoot attack is going insane. We hate Cardinal Hoshi in this house. Yo, the Azure Star fan here. 2B does everything there. Oh, I can fly. For a limited amount of time. I gotta finagle this. Hi, Pie. I don't know where 9S is even. I'm not gonna lie. And yet again, 2B is gonna do everything. How are you doing, Goku? Okay, what happens if I go to the machine camp with the stubby? I don't know where 9S is even. Where did he go? Oh, hi. I'm so curious. What happens if I go to the resistance camp with this thing? Are they gonna freak out? Yes, I'm seriously gonna walk all the way over there with this. This is like when you're playing Simpsons Hit and Run and you get one of those joke cars and you just drag that around for all your missions. That's what this feels like. 9S is driving the broken car. Making the absolute most ear irritating sound possible. The crusty glass van? No. You're playing Fire Emblem? How far are you in it? No, broken cars as in literally broken. Like, you're driving the frame. You're not driving the... You're not driving a car. You're driving the car frame. Okay, well, I'm here. Hi, everyone. Oh, I think I'm just 9S for all intents and purposes. Hi, Anemone. How's it going? Ah, it's, yep, it sure is. Yeah. We don't have much to offer, and thanks. So I'm ready to root for you here. Oh. It's the least we could do. Feel free to use it however you like. Hey, Cruise in with muffled rap. Can I take a nap as this thing? I can't go in! Oh, well, it's not quest import anyway. What did he watch all the time? We simply don't know when the enemy will get here.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback.
2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate.
This truly is 9S.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Oh wait. Oh no, is this off? Okay. Sorry, but I want to actually walk over now. I got a Glock in my stubby. I swear, next stream I'm literally gonna start, like before I get to the stream, I'm gonna be in the resistance camp with the stubby. Oh yeah, I forgot to play. You can now play a stubby. So true! Let's just detonate this one. That wasn't nearly as big as I thought it would be. Stubby, check out this water! Oops! Hold on, we can subjugate it. Oh, I forgot, we can only do it if they have if they're either non-hostile or they haven't seen you. Otherwise they just kind of blow up. And we gotta help the stubby! Hurry up! 2B, we gotta go. Oh, did you see the stubby just body that guy? What a king! He like, he comboed him so bad. Stubby and the tubby, he was electrocuted and died doing that few waterproof. He's perfectly waterproof, you see? Hold on. See, he's okay. He's alright. The Bart Simpson windmill. We can go fishing. Hold on. Let's go fishing with the stubby.
Commencing fishing.
Oh. This is the most shallow water ever. Nidus can just grab it. the big stages in Sonic Adventure 1. I haven't played them, but like, you're Big the Cat. It's a 10 already. You're playing Big the Cat. Yeah, literally perfect. I think there should be more games where you're Big the Cat. I can't tell if this is working or not. Small the dog. When you find him, it's over.
Catch complete.
Okay, well, we're good. Why can I not pet the stubby? Okay. We'll leave him behind, but thank you for your service, sir. The first Sega racing game had Big. They did see the vision. Yes, pacifism. You know, Undertale would have been so proud of this feature. There is a legit evil cat called Smalls the Cat. Of course he's evil. Big the Cat is truly the most generous fellow. Oh, these are hostile, okay. The subjugation is kind of fun. Oh, okay, these are friends. Subjugation pretty fun. Do not take me out of context. In Nier 2! It's already been taken out of context, it's over. Open your eyes for this one. Okay, let's go to the amusement park.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
Put that context in a styrofoam box. You're taking this context to go?
So
no, it's stay.
Those machines
what
out
happens?
in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
Whatever happens in the Cardinal Hoshi stream, it stays in the Cardinal Hoshi stream, okay? Except for when it doesn't, as we all know. You know what I miss? I miss Romeo's and Juliet. That was iconic. Oh, hey, what's up?
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. Control has been assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153. Control has been assigned to 9S.
Combat data exchange requested.
Exchange accepted.
Proposal. Data should be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
Proposal accepted. Data will be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
So true.
And communication.
Things that don't happen in the Cardinal Hoshi stream remind me of the tutorial in the tutorial in Dissidia Duodecim. I never heard of that game in my life. Can someone explain to me what that game is about? And yes, we're back at Disney World. Hi everyone. We're back. Oh shoot, what are these again?
They were found by the machines. The machines called them treasures. Each treasure had a different shape. Each treasure had a different shape.
You mean I forgot my joke?
What are
Walter
those?
White would never forget his joke, I'm just saying. They're...
What the?
Wow, this is weird.
Let's be happy together. Together. Together.
Hold on. How about you play cautious? Listen, I didn't want to... Are they hostile? They're not hostile, are they? Or Nina's just... No, they're not hostile. 2B just attacked me because she felt like it. Sorry! I didn't mean to attack the Disney World. Set my love. A shattered earring, okay. What fun, what fun. I was like, okay, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, okay, I'm taking 2B off the aggressive. I'm putting her on cautious. Why does she attack them? They're not doing anything except having fun. She should be attacking them! This is a little messed up. What do you mean she should be attacking them? No, she shouldn't. I got mail. Hello. Oh yeah, it's that one who likes Sean Paul. Or was it this one? No, it was that one. Welcome. Big brother. The little Kappa. And then the big one, the big Kappa gives you a shattered earring. Let's be happy together. Together. What fun. Surrender to love. Why are there so many shattered earrings here?
This gate isn't going to open. Maybe there's another way around.
Oh yeah, speaking of that emote, the SpongeBob looking out of Kirby's mouth. Okay. Anyway, speaking of that emote, I was looking through the meme channel again because we were talking about your stream the other day, and I saw that one post of the Cardinal Hoshi stream with like my old Twitter header. Breaking Mart, so true. De La Mancha, as they say. Love my old Twitter header, and it had the SpongeBob looking out of Kirby's mouth, and then had Saizo standing on the rule. And it was rated EC for early childhood.
Where does this corridor lead?
It was pretty iconic. Break time. Who would make a horrible thing like that? I don't know about horrible. I'd say it's amazing.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
K-word, whoever that. Do not do that, Mr. Electric, please.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
There are so many shattered earrings here, it's kind of insane. Okay, now we can go back on the Dumbo ride. Haven't cooked up a meat in a while. But when you do cook, it's always exquisite quality. You know what, I think the ratatouille from Ratatouille would be very impressed. Dangerous got it broken. Who let him cook? Me, I did.
Let's play. Let's play. 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 Let's play. Let's sing. Let's sing. Let's play. 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 Let's play. Let's play.
Copper ore
These
capacity
machines are
full.
heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
Can we hack them? Oh, they're already hostile, it looks like. Oh, that's a lot of objectives. I have nowhere to go there. Oh. I don't know how I did that one. Oh, I'll read that right now. Oh, shoot, second wave. Oh, of course there's a second wave. I get this one all the time. Oh. It's used to be unique and funny, now only this is supposed to be annoying vlog girl. What are you talking about? The vlog girl kind of funny. Oh, also I already got hit. This one's over. Yeah, this one's so over. Yeah, that was pretty badly. Ow. 9S run, I can't see. This is not that much HP, I can honestly just shoot down, really.
We can rest easy now, huh?
Yeah.
Not bad.
What's this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine life form.
The coldest dodge, and then not that one.
A plant cell.
First try. I don't know how it feels to get first tried, honestly, even though that was the first try. I think I'll end the stream after I fight Saloon again.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels
First try. No, you're not wrong.
high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures. People who know me well usually call me Nines, so... So what do you think?
That's not the one I tried to hack, but that works out.
I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay. Oh. Alright.
What's up, Red? Oh yeah, we are here. This one has to be... I wonder if this one's different, because I remember specifically when I was fighting Simone. When I was, there was like a segment where it was specifically 9S had to hack her. Not bad. Shut up, 8? That's not very nice, and it's not very accurate either. That is not what he said close friends in college. Okay, I'm starting to get the flow of this. Yeah, after Sai said it was like WarioWare, I'm like, okay, that makes sense now. It's like if 2B had WarioWare instead of a heavy attack. Wario W.
Alert. Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
Surely it's just resistance members down here and not a boss battle waiting for me. F so big, Fuka had to go to the F door. Oh, the enemy!
What the hell?
Oh, they actually tell you Simone's name this time. That's really cool. Oh, I can't hack her. Okay. Simone had to come out of the S word. Oh. Yeah, Simone has a... Because I talked to someone in the Machine Village that said that her name was Simone. She didn't have a name the first time I fought her, but I guess I got new context. They're like, yeah, she has a name actually. You know, I'm an intern after working for 9 weeks. Your favorite city in Australia? I don't get it. Simone is my favorite psychic, though. That's what I was saying. See, favorite psychic from a Disney Channel show. Oh, forced into a random hacking minigame. Oh.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well.
Okay, hacker back.
2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must be
Those look like corpses.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
These changes to the B route are really cool.
Black box signals. They are dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right, this ends now.
Hi, Goku. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. The fun camera angle. Ow. I landed right into that one. Wait, that's not even Australia. I just realized. That flag is even Australia.
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Sorry, Simone. Oh. Okay, well, he's gonna try to hack it back. He doesn't seem like he's gonna hack it successfully. Australia has a flag? Surprisingly, yes. Found it! So true! That's a pretty good flag. Oh, I wasn't holding my bullets. These hacks are a little hard.
Alert. Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly.
Oh. Yeah, like I can poke it from here. This one doesn't have a tile limit, so interestingly. Oh. Oh, shoot. A little sad. Oh, keep running, keep running. Oh, keep running, keep going. Oh, I actually got in. I'm gonna open up. She's not opening up. Do I just have to survive? Okay. I guess that wasn't time. Sorry. A Breaking Bad flag. The blue is for the blue meth they cook. The pink is for Jesse Pinkman, and the white is for the big man himself, Walter White. So some of these flags are so creative. Oh. You love to see it. Oh, this is the moving box one. One of the stage hazard one, really. Nice. It works a bit too well. It was an inspiration. It really was. I like how you can attack the audience members. Like, you can't specifically aim there, but you can attack the audience members. It's great. It's from a post where a son tricked his mom to posting the trans flag on her page. That's amazing. I love that. Oh, this is a little confined. Oh, it's just I see. Oh, that was a little brutal. Okay, oh, it's the same one. Oh, this one's hard. It's not so bad once bigger, actually. Well, it doesn't cover that much, that's not so bad. That should be it, I think? No, it's not.
Affirmative.
Hacking Nightbot! Look at me. Oh, please look at me. I want your eyes to look upon me alone. Have I not become beautiful? Do these clothes make me look cute? Would you like it if I walked like this? I still don't understand what it means to love someone, but I've made up my mind. I will do whatever it takes to capture his affection. Long ago, an old machine life form told me something. Beauty is what wins love. But what is beauty? After researching the old world, I finally learned the truth. Beauty is pretty skin. Beauty is stylish accessories. Beauty is looking one's best. I will become beautiful. I will do it for him. I once heard tell of a precious jewel far to the east. It was said to be located on a terribly dangerous mountain. But I did not care. I slipped on cliffs, I fell onto rocks, but eventually I claimed the jewel. Blue stone. Brilliant blue. So beautiful. I lost many parts obtaining this jewel. I lost myself. But my wounds are badges. There's a rumor floating among the other machine life forms lately. Devour the body of an android to gain eternal beauty. Such nonsense. It is physically impossible to obtain beauty by consuming an android. But I tried anyway. I would try anything. I wanted to vomit, but I kept going. It tasted like oil. Beauty, she could have just posted. You know, I don't think Simone had FFZ, to be fair. Now, a moment passed where I didn't strive to become more beautiful, but he still won't look my way. I even tried to learn what is called a song. Songs can make someone have feelings for you. That's what they say. So I practiced every day, but he still won't look my way. I ate more androids. I even ate machine life forms. But he still won't look my way. He 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 won't look my way. Won't look my way, won't look my way, won't look my way. Won't look my way. Won't look my way, won't look my way, won't look my way, won't look my way, won't look. He still won't look my way. I shouldn't have skipped that, honestly. Add to the atmosphere. My bad. That's when I realized he cares not for duels, or songs, or beauty, or appearance, or anything else. I cannot win his love. Why have I done this to myself? Meaningless. 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 I gaze into the mirror. In its reflection, I see only my own meaninglessness. And so I scream. Someone, please look my way. Most mentally healthy character in the entire game. Yeah, Simone was not okay. Yeah, she was a little messed up.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
Well?
We have to save those androids.
Which androids? Oh. Can we?
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Well. Can we go on the stage? He did not. I don't know who that man is. All I know is that he didn't look her way.
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, not necessarily to have second thoughts on that.
Hostiles!
Hostiles.
Huh?
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
Sure, let's go to
Could
the
be a
village.
trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
I know for a fact that they're very legitimate.
This way. Here.
Yeah, I can see already.
This way.
Before with Simone, we didn't even get her name, let alone any of that afterwards. She was just like a random boss that we just had to slaughter. 9S is zooming through this area. Never mind.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
Oh, give me this. Thank you. Try to clear out some of my ores. I know I got the message for
So
capping
why don't
out
the machines,
copper.
or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
No, it isn't red. Y'all are so rude. They're trying to just live in peace. Hydrate and stretch, I got you. Perfect timing, too. I think. It's kind of loading.
Brother? Why do we have to wear undergarments? It's such a hassle.
The records claim humans covered their crotches as they went about their business. Revealing one's genitals was seen as problematic. So just be quiet and wear them already.
Okay. But why are we eating this plant matter? Machines don't need to eat things like this.
This is a type of fruit. Our data suggests that mankind gained great intelligence from consuming fruit. So quit griping and eat it already.
Alright, if that's what you want. But once we're done, can we play together for a bit?
Fine.
Oh, great. Then I'll eat lots of fruit.
Thanks for the hydrate and stretch. I see how it is already. I see it's gonna be already. Like, we already saw a little bit with 2B's playthrough, but a lot of what the machines are doing is just trying to be more human.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hi.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
Check on the villagers? Okay. You know, we already have something of a relationship with the androids. In fact, I'm hoping you can take this to Anemone in the resistance camp. What is it? It's a fuel filter that she requested. If you take it to her, it should make it clear that we're a peaceful group. Alright. Thank you. And make it easier to see the enemies so your attacks against them can be more accurate. We're rude. That is not what that means. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here. We will take it to Anemone in the next playthrough. I think it's a good point to stop it. Spend meter to extend it. No, I think it's a good length. We could just start with taking the thing over to Anemone. But yeah, thanks for the stream. Had a fun time. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see the vision. Stream more. 3 hours is a pretty good length. That's an entire 1/8 of a day. And I also have work tomorrow as well. So yeah. I'll play more Xenoblade on Thursday, for real this time. And then I'll play... Yeah, same schedule next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. More Nier next Tuesday, Xenoblade on Thursday. A second serving of an 8, just like taking 2 pizza slices. I think I've only ever had 1 6-hour stream, and it was an S&T 5 stream. That was the longest I've streamed, surprisingly. We'll see if I cry. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see what's happening. No, I did cry a little with the Lackers too. I actually did. Oh, you mean like Streamlabs? Or the crying? I don't know which one. But either way, ending stream here. Gonna see you all later. Gonna play more Xenoblade Thursday, more Nier next Tuesday. Have a good night, everyone. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna raid someone. Wait, I'm raiding someone. Go watch Maulers. Hold on. Go give her a follow. She's very funny. Go give her a follow. She's playing Pokemon. Have a good night, everyone.